I'm Susan Heller, the kosher keto maven, and it's almost Purim, so we're going to make a pizza hamantaschen today. And the ingredients are some fresh mozzarella cheese. I like this one from Italian Collection because it has 0 carbs. Some cream cheese. This is OUD from Whole Foods. Some whipping cream. This is KSA, the Strauss brand. I think it's also from Whole Foods, but I also find it in Sprouts. Oregano, which is KSA. An egg. And some pizza sauce, which is OU. Of course, we need a pizza pan, and I've lined it with a piece of parchment paper. The parchment paper that I use is the If You Care brand. It's Star K. It comes in 9-inch rounds as well as on the roll that you've seen before. It's Star K, and I get this on Amazon. Okay, that's all our ingredients, so let's get started. Here we have our parchment lined pizza pan, and I'm gonna make a 5.5-inch pizza. So this bowl that measures 5.5, I'm going to draw around it. So there I have a 5.5-inch circle for my pizza. I'm going to turn it over, use the other side, and I'm going to take 1.5 ounces of grated mozzarella. And put it in the circle. I'm going to smooth it out to the edges. Try not to go outside of the circle. Any of the pieces that got outside the circle, you just bring them back in the circle. There. I'm going to set this aside. And the next part of our crust is cream cheese. That's 1 ounce, and it should be softened to room temperature. So it should look like that. And to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. Gonna get a little lumpy. Just keep smashing at it. Then I'm gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. You can use oregano. You can not use any spices, but you can also use oregano, or you can use red pepper flakes or Italian seasoning, or garlic powder or onion powder, whatever you desire. Okay, and to this mixture, we're going to add 1 beaten egg. stir it again. It's going to get lumpy. You're just going to stir it quite a bit here. You can use an electric mixer if you want, but it's not really necessary. The lumps melt while they're being heated. Okay, now I'm only going to use about half of this mixture. Okay, so I'm going to spoon this on. And spread it to the edges. You want to be careful not to really stir it, because the mozzarella needs to stay in the circle shape. And this will blend in as it's baking. Okay, I'm going to put that in the oven. Okay, we're done in the oven. That took about 15 minutes. Has some brownish edges and it's browned on the top. So we're going to take the pizza sauce, and I have 1.5 tablespoons, and dab it on the pizza. You can use the back of a spoon if you would like, but this is much easier, this baster. Okay, and now we're going to spread 1 ounce of cheese. I'm going to start around the edges. You want to get it close to the edges, but not off the edges. Now we'll put the rest right in the middle and spread it out some. There we go. Let me wash my hands. When you make Hamentashen cookies, you start off with a circle also. And I'm just going to sort of mark the edges a little bit so we have that triangle shape. And then we're going to take the side and pull it up and pat it to the center. And there we have our Hamentashen pizza. Now we got to put it back in the oven and cook it a little bit more. But doesn't that look good just the way it is? Want to brown the top. Now sometimes while you're giving it this last bake, these edges unfold. And if it does, when you take it out of the oven, you can just refold it. Now I've turned up my oven to 450 degrees as soon as I took out the crust. Okay, I let this cool a little bit. Let's plate it up. Pâté avon.